everyone, my name is Elizabeth and this is my personal story. Now, have you ever been in a bad situation that you just knew that you needed to get out of? Well, I was in that position. About 5 years ago, my boyfriend and I was 19 at the time, and my boyfriend and I were living with my parents, and that lasted about 6 months due to being in a very negative and clumped space. Now, what I mean by clumped, I mean there were my mom, my dad, my three younger siblings, myself, and my boyfriend, along with one dog. Now, in a house that only had 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, it definitely got very cluttered very fast. Now, over that 6 month time, my boyfriend and I were talking, and we knew that towards the end we really needed to find our own place. And at that time, when we decided, we thought it was going to be so easy to find a place, pick it out, and go and just buy it. And, well, that turned out not so great for us. We ended up deciding too quickly. We didn't even go look at it, but one time, didn't look at any other apartments, and we jumped into it. We signed our papers, set the date, and the one thing we knew that was going to be the worst was telling my parents. Now, that was definitely a big crisis on my point because I have always been very close with my parents. When I told them that I was moving out and the fact that the date had been set, they were not made aware. They were very hurt, and they definitely took out their anger in words, and it became a very negative situation. So my boyfriend and I decided to leave, let everything calm down, and let everybody get their thoughts settled. And then that night we came back, everyone sat down at the kitchen table, and we talked it out and set our plan and said exactly what we were going to do, and we talked it out. Thankfully, still good with my parents after that, and we decided to move in, and they were all for it because we all knew at the end that there was too many people in the house. So my biggest lesson I learned was the fact of never lying, always be truthful, always be upfront, and you never want to hide anything, especially with those that you have around you and that you have all the trust in. That was my story on my first apartment. Thank you.